Hello everyone and welcome back to Alan Wake 2. Help! I am, as you see, I am professional. I still have to do a couple of things before starting. Oh, wait, no. Okay, now I'm ready. The big question is, do I get more ammunition for the flare gun? Or is it just using space? Ah, everyone is invited to the pre-show ritual in the ballroom. A forbidden play brought to life. The cult. The cult.
Whispers from the police radio kept me awake at night. The word through the ether. A murder in the backdrop of a play featuring a murder cult. Huh. How meta can you get? He said, looking knowingly at the camera. I could sense the cult of the word in this, and their leader, Mr. Scratch. Rumored to be Alan Wake, the writer who'd gone missing years before. So, you were the director of this play?
Yeah, that's me. Our performance of the cult was cursed from the pre-show ritual on. The cult is an immersive theatrical experience.
Uh-huh. You're gonna have to walk me through what that means.
Immersive theater. A play where the audience can participate, spread across this hotel. The cult is a legend. The only written copy of the manuscript lost, the play is passed on as oral tradition between theater companies. Each company only performs it once. The play was said to have special power. You were like kids playing with a Ouija board. And when you call for the devil, he will come.
You dream of calling it quits, making a clean break, retiring, escaping, leaving all this sordid misery and terror behind. Getting in a car and driving till you see the sunrise, somewhere where the sun still rises. Settling down, buying a house, fixing it up, building a life, finding someone. It's a fool's dream. It would all go bad. And having let hope in, it would be unbearably worse than this. You can take the man out of the city, but you can never take the city out of the man.
Hmm. Okay, but now I have to figure out, did I do something here already, or find the site of the glacial ritual? Oh, I have a room 104 key. Where was that? There. So I have to go through past him. Ah!
You're in my stall. You are character in my story.
I am using too much bullets. But at least those enemies don't come back. Let's close the door. Forbidden play. Nice bathtub. Oh, this is a playroom. I am there. Wait a minute. Ah, here. I knew there had to be something. That is first floor. Okay. So that's how it is then. I have to admit, I like this that Alan Wake just continue writing the story. That actually explains the whispering. For some reason I didn't hear them. Okay. Either I go to the hallway, straight to the ballroom, because I think I don't have keys there to there, so.
It could not be opened on the side. I needed to find the key.
Additional health over time. Oh, I can actually go here.
Night Spring, a special place in space, existing in a countless number of parallel realities. Sometimes a quaint small town, sometimes a hulking metropolis. Different every time we set upon the road that leads us there. And yet, like a half-remembered echo of a fading dream, always familiar to us. These are the stories that take place there. Awe-inspiring, macabre, terrifying, heartbreaking, nail-biting, absurd, and thrilling. Sometimes all of these things at once. A haunting new season of mind-bending episodes written by Alan Wake. I am your host, Moreland Orr, and I will see you soon in Night Springs.
Is it alone that I actually want to watch that? Hmm? It just should be door. Inventory full. Flashbang.
Alan Wake. Just bring me out of this story. Wake. Night Springs, a special place, a shifting space, existing in a countless number of parallel realities. Sometimes a quaint small town, sometimes a hulking metropolis. Different every time we set upon the road that leads us there. And yet, like a half-remembered echo of a fading dream, always familiar to us. These are the stories that take place there. Awe-inspiring, macabre, terrifying, heartbreaking, nail-biting, absurd, and thrilling. Sometimes all of these things at once. A haunting new season of mind-bending episodes written by Alan Wake. I am your host, Warland Orr, and I will see you soon in Night Springs.
Night Springs. They had, if I remember correctly, that they had, they were short episodes, but still there were episodes. In the previous one.
Wake. Let you choke on these words.
Does it show anything? There is full room there.
Alan Wake.
sure too. It loops me back there.
This is where they gathered before the play. This is where it began.
Night Springs commercial. There's only 2 of those.
Night Springs, a special place, a shifting space, existing in a countless number of parallel realities. Sometimes a quaint small town, sometimes a hulking metropolis. Different every time we set upon the road that leads us there. And yet, like a half-remembered echo of a fading dream, always familiar to us. These are the stories that take place there. Awe-inspiring, macabre, terrifying,
Terrifying,
heartbreaking,
heartbreaking,
nail-biting,
nail-biting, absurd and thrilling.
Sometimes all
Sometimes all things at once.
at once.
A haunted new season of mind-bending episodes
by Alan Wake.
written by Alan Wake.
I'm your host,
I am your host,
Venomane,
Venomane,
and I will see you
and I will see you soon in
Night Springs.
Night Springs. What should I expect?
Vision.
Why set up a play in a hotel? Why this hotel?
Because the rent is cheap? No. The ocean view was perfect for this. It's said to be haunted. Dark stories about murder, death, suicide. Supposedly, an actual cult once performed an unspeakable ritual to summon something in the ballroom. Did we summon the same thing? Tapped into something horrifying? It seemed like it was part of the play, but it wasn't. Does that sound crazy?
You don't want to ask me about crazy, kid.
A haunted hotel. Yes. That's a trope for a reason.
Perform the solemn summoning in the ballroom. I just want to check this. I am going to get this, am I? I take it back. I take it back. Please have it away. Thank you. Much better. So, next I need to go to the ballroom. Inventory full. Can I say that I hate it when this happens? And then radio? Oh, the haunted. Okay. But then so it wasn't a collectible, it was actual message from Dr. Darlin. I don't have that. But I did miss something here. So probably I can get there from other side. Yep.
Hey, Alan. Tim Breaker. In case you don't remember again.
I know, Tim. I'm remembering more now.
It's good to hear, man.
Hey, Tim.
How's your search for Mr. Door going?
It's not great. This dream we're in. Putting a lot of roadblocks in my way.
So you think this is a dream?
I'm not ruling it out. You know, my dreams have always been incredibly vivid. They feel real until the second I wake up. In the dreams, I'm often someone else. A different person with a different name, living a different life in a different world. It's alternate realities, maybe. But certain things don't change. Like Door.
The sketch you have does look like the Door I know. The talk show host.
All I know is the Door has something to do with what's happening to me. And he knows that I know. He's like some sadistic mastermind torturing me.
Okay. There's point of interest. There is something hidden there. Should I go check? And same thing there. Remember, I was at the morgue. I was about to give the evidence to the FBI. So this is the same person. Door transported me here, to this dream reality. Why? Who, where, why, motive, why me? What is this place? A dream? Feels like it. Not here, no place. Every place. All places? Any place. Now, New York, not NYC. Away to other places. A nexus? Is Door the gatekeeper, or trying to get somewhere? Everywhere. Door, gate, portal, port, opening, access, window. Facts. Missing time. No memory until now. Have I always ended up here? Will I forget when I get out? Abducted? Aliens? Door? UFOs? Polyhedrons? Wait. Wasn't Polyhedron in Control? By the way, the Control, I have forgotten so much about their specifics. So I think part of that I remember something like Polyhedrons or something is that I watched a law video about Alan Wake and Control. Claims me, but not me. Others I know yet. They are different. The red-headed woman? Sounds like you had a wonderful day. A fun day. Point of interest. It's weird that it shows point of interest but then doesn't specify it. Someone who I'm not going for 100%, but I am still wanted to do so much as possible. But still not aiming. Aha. Word of war. Increase damage dealt by the last bullet in the level chamber by painted town. Increase double barrel shotgun damage by when hitting multiple enemies with one shot. Restores 50 of max health when landing a direct hit with the flare gun. I think that is actually if I am surrounded. Of course. Map.
The ballroom would be the stage of a key scene in the play.
Aha. I just went to save. And where was that? It was 101, so there. I can go there now. Good. I have saved. Just so. Time to change the scene. Oh, not ballroom. Here.
It's getting real, all right.
I recognized my writer's room on the stage. I almost dreaded the ideas this would conjure up.
What was the nice set you got here? What was the scene in this room?
Well, this is what we call the writer's room. In the play, it's where the devil rewrites reality whilst God is asleep. The devil was our star role. I got a big-time celebrity to play him, and he was method acting the role to perfection. He never broke character, always wore the cult mask. His name was scratched out on the posters.
Mm-hmm. And who was this mystery celebrity? Let me guess. Alan Wake?
I wish I could tell you, but turns out there were masks upon masks. Whoever he really was, shit got weird when he was around. Some of the crew joked that we'd actually hired the devil to play himself.
Mr. Scratch is the devil. He was born to play the role.
I had to agree with Casey on that.
Oh boy. Mr. Scratch is at it again. Because there are two. I am missing couple. One thing I kinda hope that if there is New Game Plus, and I heard there is, that it kind of still keeps all my already found, or there's an option for that. Already found everything, you know, collectibles and TV commercials and not, excuse me.
This thread would create something terrible in the scene, but it's what the story needed.
This is not my writing. This is Scratch blocking me.
The shadow had killed him. But where?
final scene. Wait, I am back here.
The devil walked through the hotel, dragging the whole place to hell with him. Visions. Writer's Journey, 5 out of 9. Continue. Flag. When I finally get rid of Flagon, I get all the ammo. I think that's my luck. If you don't mind, I will go here. Quick save. And then follow the devil's trail. Funnel 1, 209, 6 is 5, 104. that away. No, it doesn't let me in.
The devil's path up the staircase was draped in blood.
Wait, now I can take the flare gun. This goes there. That comes back here. There's the echo.
I felt the presence of a new idea here.
Mr. Scratch, if that's who the actor playing the devil was, had stayed in the hotel. Asking around at reception got me a room number. 666. He had requested that room, specifically. The devil had a sense of humor. Or he really didn't. It was funny either way. According to the director, the actor hadn't mingled with the rest of the cast. He had only come out for the play. And always in character.
I don't like this. Have I said that I don't like this?
could sense his presence.
I knew it was coming, but still.
I was about to have another killer idea.
Okay, let's talk about the murder victim. The lady who was killed in the climax of the play.
The leading lady. Oh, it was an honor to get to work with her. A grand dame for sure. She went back a long time. Kept insisting she had seen the long-lost original script of the play. She'd been with this mysterious writer, his muse. That was her role in the play. The muse.
She was staying in room 108, where the murder happened.
The set of the final scene, right. The devil comes, an unstoppable force crashing through the hotel through each scene, executed with devastating mastery. And all leading up to him meeting his muse. It turns out he knew her. He'd only joined the play to get to her.
To murder her.
Not you again.
Okay. That was wrong way.
Not you again. Shit. Get away! Get away! Away from me! Not you again. Shit. Get away! Get away! Get the fuck away from me! Not you again. Shit. Get away! Get away!
One thing I like that
Not you again.
it starts from here.
Get the fuck away from me! Shit. Get away! Get away! you again.
Wait. I think I saw the way now.
Not you again.
Because I don't want to get completely stuck. So I don't want to walk through for this kind of scenes.
Get away!
I had to reach the light to hide from the dark presence.
Made it. I made it.
Oof. I made it.
The dark presence had come for me. Drawn to the story I was writing as it grew darker.
Oh, that is nice detail. He is covered in, what is it? Plaster? You know. But yes, I was this close to look up walkthrough how to get this. But I am happy that I solved it. Because the last time I died, I saw that I was able to go that way, so I sort of triggered the presence and then circle around. That was the way.
The Muse was the murder victim. The final scene took place in room 108.
Yep.
I needed to find the Muse, the murder victim, room 108.
Climax.
I changed the story, and with that, the dark place changed.
Ooh, this is very trippy. I actually want to know how they did that effect.
This was the murder site. There was a record at the bottom of the bathtub, beneath the body. Somehow it was important. Another step. Somehow I was closer to home. Closer than ever before. It's you again. The FBI agent. Saga Anderson. I'm closer now. I can feel it. You helped me get closer to escaping.
Wake? Are we still trapped? Yeah, the clicker. We can...
You know about the clicker? It can help us. I destroyed the dark presence with it last time. You can help. You can find it. You must find it.
I can get it to you. I have to understand. Did you write the story?
Alice is in danger. I have to stop Scratch. I have to find Return. I need to get back to my apartment. I'm writing a story to get through. Initiation. It's the only way.
The story. You can do that. You can write out...
It lasted only for a moment, like two planets passing in orbit. Saga Anderson was helping me go deeper, closer to escape. Somehow, I had to trust her. Parliament Tower. I had to get back to my apartment, my study. I had to find the manuscript of Return.
Some say that it moves forever, this road that I lose you on every time. Some say that it moves forever, this road. Some say that it moves forever, this road that I lose you on every time. Some say that it moves forever, this road. It's not meant for me. The meant only for you, I see. Wake up, it's only a dream on a winding road. Now that in my bed, in the dark chamber of my head, I flip you over until you bend this winding road. Don't you ever let me go. Forever play and pretend. Forever, never, wanting it to end. This message that you send to this winding road. It's just the beginning. Only the ending. Winding through me now. Just the beginning, only the ending. Winding through me now. Only the end. Winding through me now. Only the end. Winding through me now. Only the end.
Exit the hotel. Don't mind if I do. on the shore. Can I hit this road? Okay, where is the exit? Save. And then quick save just in case. I should probably change this scenery back to normal. There.
This thread would create something terrible in the scene, but it's what the story needed.
Was there anything? There wasn't anything here, okay. Get me out!
Parliament Tower was here, again. Zane said the manuscript of Return was the key to escaping. I had to get it before Scratch did.
Oh, there was echo. How did I miss that?
Had I chosen to pursue the cult, or had they chosen me for some unknowable purpose? To be a demon, to sort the clues based on my interpretation, to change that which I observed. It was all a play. Shadows on the wall of the cave, an echo of the true events that happened somewhere else. Was I there to watch the shadows, or was I a shadow too? In a performance set up for someone else.
Oh, we can switch reality here. But what do you say if we continue at least this next part? The dark place. What does... I am always checking the map if there is something on the map that I need to know. If this... I am just guessing that this next...
Go to hell!
I think that is something my ex said. There's room 666, the climax, dead tired, and then Point of the Fall, the happy song.
You knew I am a psycho. I told you I'm a psycho.
Da. Da, 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 da. 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 Sorry. I think I get a DMC strike. But yeah, that's funny thing. That I think that is one of the first songs I heard from Poets of the Fall, who makes most of this game's music.
I needed to get inside the manuscript.
How is everything? Valley Wheeler. Hey Alice, everything good with you? Back home? Just checking in. Tried to call, but couldn't reach you. You are probably just deep in your creative process. I know how you artists get when you're in the middle of your project. Everything else disappears. If you call back and can't reach me, I'm doing whatever it is an executive producer supposed to do. Still a mystery to me. Oh, and if you want me to help with anything business related to your exhibitions, just say the word. Your pal, Bally. Bally is the best boy. I say this about everyone, but Bally actually is a good friend, even if sometimes he seems a little bit self-centered, I think. Hey Alice, Sharks circling, they now want to turn what happened to Al into a movie and or TV show and or get this, a fucking video game. I told them to fuck off. Also, in case you hear about this from someone else, a true crime writer named Tammy Booger is working on a book about Al. I hunted down her publisher and told them they will sue. Don't worry, I've got you covered. Honestly, I would actually watch something about Control or Alan Wake related as a TV show. Weird, supernatural, anything that can happen. Best TV show ever. Checking in cause I haven't heard from you. Everything good there? I've been trapped in non-stop meeting with no breaks. Open kimono. I have considered being in a mug, and lunches be damned. How these people ever get a movie made when all they is sit in meetings is beyond me, you pal Barry. Join the cult. Hey Alice, you're gonna think I've been replaced by an evil double, but I have joined cult and I love it. Talking about it being a cult. Kind of. Plus the wellness retreat. Working with Al or the Andersons was tough sometimes, but these movie piece types are insane. My stress levels. I went too far. Working with Al Anderson insane. My stress levels were tough. Through the roof, but then I was tipped off about the retreat. The best decision I ever made. I have never felt this good and well healthy. The guy who runs this place, Chester, is a goddamn miracle worker. Not a worker in my way, in any way. I know you think I'm full of shit, but I have lost ton of weight, you won't recognize me. Chester says I'm lucky to have ended up here. That something bad would have happened to me if I'd stayed in New York. I believe him. I wasn't feeling great after everything that happened, especially after those FBC creepos wanted to chat with me, enough to turn anyone into a conspiracy nut. I hope you're good over there. Come visit me anytime. West Coast is not as bad as I made it sound. Earlier mails. Your pal Barry. Hey Alice. I'm more fish out of water in Hollywood than I ever was in the Pacific Northwest wilderness. These yuppies with their glow-in-the-dark teeth couldn't be more fake if they had 6 fingers, and everything's so fucking great all the time even when it's in fact the opposite. More than once I've thrown up in my mouth during meetings with these movie exec jerks. But I gotta be here to look after Alice's legacy. Everyone wants to gobble up the film rights for the Casey books, and they have moronic ideas of what to do with them. It's my duty to herd this horde of tanned zombies into the general direction of something resembling good taste. I'm painfully aware how deeply Al would have hated adaptations if they didn't do justice to his vision. He was a master of hating things deeply, for good reasons. I mean, that's why we love him so much, right? Anyway, gotta hop on another video call now to talk about casting. Your pal, Barry. Yeah, the adaptations are actually very tricky. But sometimes it would be best if you go to the different direction. But then again, if you adapt in a book, you have already the story. You just have to turn the story into a script. It's not that hard. Well, it is actually hard, but still. Just saying. Hollywood, do good adaptations. Don't spit on the original work, please. That is just poor taste.
For months after Ellen died, I didn't leave the apartment. I was flattened by the confusion, shock, the guilt, fear. I could barely get out of bed. Barry Wheeler started visiting. He even cooked me meals. I couldn't stand the guy when I first met him, but he's a better friend than I gave him credit for. And he still checks in, even after he moved out west.
But 2 out of 1. Or 1.
Alice's work had consumed the apartment. Her whole life.
Yeah, that room I should probably watch next.
One morning, I saw a deer soar past my bedroom window. It was a balloon of some cartoon animal. And I looked out at the street below, and I saw a little girl crying. Like losing that balloon had just ended her whole world. It was the perfect image of the horror of caring. And that's when I got myself out of bed. And I picked up my camera.
Yep, that was 2. That was the comeback. Weakness is cruelty.
There was something in the dark. Something I needed to see, to show. The more shadows I photographed and filmed, the more I felt like I was on the verge of a breakthrough. I submerged myself in it. I only went out at night. My search became obsessive, but I still had no idea what I was looking for.
Yep, that was 2 out of 3, so the 4th one is this one. That is... I actually don't want that on my hallway. Just saying.
There's a world hidden behind ours. A dark tide ebbing and flowing against reality. Faces in the shadows. Fear of the dark is really just fear of what could be, that vast, paralyzing ocean. But photography can freeze reality in a snapshot, put a cage around the infinite and capture it. I need to prove those faces are really there.
Hello.
The full manuscript of a novel. Return. A horror story about the dark presence escaping from the dark place, taking over Bright Falls. I couldn't remember writing it. I had not written it. I would never write this. I knew who had. Scratch. A monster with my face. If this story came true, Scratch would get out, people would die. Destroying the manuscript, it wouldn't stop it from happening. I would have to fix it, edit it. I could not change the genre of the story. I'd have to work within the constraints set by Scratch. I needed someone in the story to fight the darkness. Saga Anderson. I kept seeing her in my visions. She was already in Bright Falls, already involved, but she was not in Return. Not yet. I'd write her in. Try to stop Scratch within the limits of the horror story. It was almost impossible. It was taking too long. I had not reached the end.
Some say that it lives forever, this road that I lose you on every time. Some say that it lives forever, this road. Some say that it lives forever, this road that I lose you on every time. Some say that it lives forever, this road. It's not meant for me. The meant only for you, I see. Wake up, it's only a dream on a winding road. Now they're in my bed, in the dark chamber of my head. I flip you over until you bend this winding road. Don't you ever let me go. Forever I am play and pretend. Forever, never, wanting it to end. This message that you send to this winding road. It's just the beginning, only the ending. Winding through you now, only the end. It's just the beginning, only the ending. Winding through you now, only the end. Winding through you now, only the end. Winding through you
Scratch stopped me before I could finish my edits to the manuscript. The memory of my edits was already fading. Terrible things would happen if the manuscript came true. Scratch was there, at Parliament Tower, undoing my work. He could use the story to escape. He could go after Alice. Zane had said we worked on Return together. That was a lie. Scratch wrote Return. I would pay Zane another visit. He had guided me to 2 murder sites. I needed a new one to get back to Parliament Tower. A new draft of Initiation.
Oh no, my beautiful suit. But I think that is the end of today's stream of Alan Wake 2. I really love this game, but also I am happy I have been playing this 15 hours. This is the longest survival horror game I have ever played. Now let's see who to raid. You know, why not? She is playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's raid. And thank you everybody for watching, and thank you everyone who hopes my streams will be longer, but I don't want to also, I keep repeating myself, but I don't want to push myself too far. But I am doing my best. Thank you everybody for watching, and see you again next time, same Venut channel. Bye bye.